Who the fuck is this?
It's your son.
Damn, poor Gloria got shot in the face. Jesus. Whew. Man, that episode 8. I mean, it wasn't that crazy. Just the fact is that Gloria potentially dying maybe because I mean she did get shot in the face, so I don't really heard anybody who got shot in the face. I mean, it could have been stories of people who got shot in the face and living. Who knows, right? But I think she could be dead here. JP at the end calling on Kate like, "This is your son." I'm like, oh shit, and she might know who it is, and most likely so. She's probably going to be coming to Chicago soon, and then that confrontation is going to be insane because not only do Tommy's going to be there, and then JP's, and then oh boy, and Kate gonna be like, oh, she gonna probably convince JP that maybe you shouldn't be around Tommy and stuff because what happened with Ghost and stuff, and she still blame him for that, and she doesn't quite know the truth yet. I don't know if Tommy's gonna explain to her that technically Tariq did it, but I don't think she will. I don't think she will because then it would be a whole thing. So I don't think he's gonna explain to her that Tariq did it, but I mean, she is gonna probably convince JP that maybe you need to stay far away from this one and stuff. But who knows, right? Because there's a lot of stuff that's gonna happen, but there will be truths and things that she's gonna have to explain and clarify the timeline between JP and Tommy. Like, when exactly did this happen and stuff, right? But going back to like Gloria and Vic's case, Vic is seeing that Paulie told him about, like, yeah, Walter offered Tommy a job and stuff. He's like, well, damn it, I can't trust this guy. Now on the fact that Gloria is dead, and then Walter's gonna he's gonna influence him and be like, well, see, this is all Tommy's fault because if he didn't pick a fight with the Serbs, then your girl would have been alive, and then he's gonna put fuel into him. Ooh, this is crazy. He's gonna put more fuel into him to be like, maybe if you go after Tommy, maybe we could be all right. And then damn, so now it's gonna go back to probably being Jannard and Vic probably teaming up together to come after Tommy. Ooh, ooh, and I see that because think about it. The first episode, Tommy had to save both Jannard and Vic from like a bad deal, like a bad drug deal. Now it's gonna be probably like Vic and because I mean it makes sense because Vic and Jannard both lost people that was close to them, so it is only gonna make sense that the people that Tommy saved is gonna be the two people that's gonna go after him because they're gonna it was all Tommy's fault. So I see that. Jannard is still being Jannard. Him talking about making moves and looking crazy in the mirror when Diamond's like, hey, so about that, what would you do if you was in charge? And he's just like, hey man, I have a lot of things. And then him looking crazy and shit. And then on top of that, he stabbed the Jew. He stabbed him and took Dahlia, the kissing drug, took that shit from him. And now they gonna be selling. Well, he needs help from the other side of town to be like, hey, we're gonna kill anyone who stands in our way just to get more Dahlia drugs, so that way they could be the ones selling it. So I'm like, Jannard, you're being a little bit greedy there. You already got the Serbs pipeline. Now you want Dahlia too. So that's gonna be interesting to see. Tommy finally finding out that Dmacc is basically JP's long lost son. Because see, it's kind of crazy because we kind of thought that Dmacc was stupid, but he's not. Like his mind is wired differently with like math and stuff. So it's just like, okay, he's not confused on what's going on. So it seems like he is looking for Tommy to like not take care of him, but he wants to be in Tommy's crew. Yeah, I guess you could say that, like take care of him, be in Tommy's crew and stuff. But then now he's gonna learn that, well, shit, Dmacc is actually my nephew and you're his son, and then he's gonna have to explain to him that, listen, we family, and maybe Tommy's gonna probably have to work out a way, be like, maybe he doesn't want him to be involved, but since he knows now who he is, it's gonna put Tommy in a difficult situation because here's the thing: if Jannard and Vic figures it out, which they could, that okay, Tommy has a brother and he has a nephew. So technically, Tommy has a lot of and then Liliana too. So he has like three major people that's close to him, and he could lose it all. He could lose it all because think about it. They can't. I mean, you can say that Tommy hasn't really lost anything yet. Family wise, he has. He lost family, and he lost a lot of people that's close to him. But he can lose even more if Jannard or Vic gets a hold of him and stuff, right? So, it's gonna be quite interesting to see what Tommy's gonna do when the time comes and stuff. But for now, JP is in the mix, and he's working and stuff, making the Dahlia kissing drug and shit, right? Walter, he has cancer and stuff. So, but I don't know. He seems like he's not gonna go through the treatment, but who knows? Because since Vic is furious about what the Serbs did and stuff, so I don't think he's gonna go into like the treatment. I don't think so, because he's just like they're not strong enough to take over. He doesn't want to like freaking Walter is truly like I don't like no women taking over. He wants his son to take over, and he wants his son to be with an Irish woman. He does not want his son to be with anybody. But now that Gloria could be dead, probably is dead, his mind is going to be warped and stuff because, Walter is just losing things that's out of his control because he has his cancer, and then, Claudia, she's doing her thing with Tommy and stuff because, their relationship is kind of like getting there because she doesn't want to be like the shadow person. She wants to be out in front and center, and Tommy's like, all right, yeah, we business partners, we can do this and stuff. So, I feel like their relationship could get a little bit more stronger, but at the same time, you have other people that's going to be coming after their drug, and then you have Vic that's kind of broken, right? So that's that's going to be there. I do like the fact that Diamond was able to figure out that, listen, this reporter chick that keep giving you ass, you figured it out, like, yeah, she's a reporter. I like the line he said, like, yo, I think which side you wanted or which position. It was funny because it's like, yeah, she kept giving him ass, and it was just like trying to get scoops and information, but now she's like, she don't want to do that because she's confused. She's really confused. She likes Diamond, and she don't want to write that report. And it turns out Elijah was the one that was gonna, I guess, write this report. So I'm like, wait a minute. So Elijah was a snitch? He was gonna basically tell everything? I'm like, okay. So I guess he was okay to take that bullet and die if he's, telling stuff to the reporters, because that's like the one thing that you don't do if you're part of a massive gang organization. You don't run to no damn cops, and you don't run to the reporters and say, well, last week, yo, we shot that guy. We shot that guy, right? Yeah, and we jacked that nigga. We jacked him, right? You see that shit over there, that fucking bottle? Yo, we fucking iced that bottle on the rocks. Like, you don't say shit like that to the reporters. Like, you got to keep that shit to yourself. You can't stooge. So I'm kind of glad that he figured that out, and he's at a crossroads himself because not only he has to deal with the reporter, but he has to deal with stuff that's happening in his own community. I should say his own community, but within his own circle, because Jannard is moving and not telling Diamond nothing. So he's going to figure it out later on, be like, you've been making moves behind my back. What's up with you? And then he's going to be like, no, I'm tired of this. I got to keep coming to you. Like, there's going to be like a big fight. It's going to be a big fight, and we're going to really see what's going on, because as Jannard said, he wants to take CBI away from Diamond because Diamond is old news. And so I'm like, that's going to be quite interesting. And then Bennigan, the detective, he's still with the Flynn family, and he's still getting money from them. I mean, I don't know what he's going to do besides, continue to keep, seeing how Vic, is pissed off that Gloria got shot and probably is dead. And then he did say to go after whoever's making Dahlia, which he will find out that it is going to be Claudia that's going to be the one to make it. Or if he catch Tommy, but it could make things, damn, because Tommy could be in the crosshairs again, because if he was to catch Claudia or Tommy and stuff, then he can hold Tommy or Claudia and figure out who. But I don't know. But overall, like, let me know what you guys think of this episode. You know, because it was like a couple of things that actually happened. Not that many things happened on this episode and stuff. Besides, Gloria getting shot, and the Serbs kind of came back and stuff, and in the scene where JP was like, "This is your son," and Kate looking all surprised and shit. But overall, like I said, it was pretty good, and can't wait for the next episode. But comment, like, subscribe, share, and I catch you all in the next one.